everybody for joining us at the West Des Moines Chamber of Commerce's CEO Insight Series. Today, I'm so excited. We have Melissa Ness, who is founder and CEO of Connectify HR. So welcome, Melissa.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited for this.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm very, very excited because we love Connectify HR and we're also a client. So this is going to be really, really fun to talk with you. So I want to know from the very beginning, tell us about you, your entrepreneurial journey. You're the founder of the company. So want to hear the big story.
A big story.
Yeah.
So like many people in their career, it wasn't a linear from point A to point B. There's lots of turns and twists, and it started with accounting. So I went to school for accounting and I wanted to be a CFO. And so I did public accounting and private accounting, and eventually that landed me at a company called Merit Resources in 2007. Merit Resources was a PEO, a professional employer organization. And at that company, I was able to grow my span of responsibility thanks to a great leader there who sponsored me through that. I was able to see incredible growth and just changes and process and technology and all sorts of things.
Cool.
We grew that company a lot. Lots of acquisition happened, and long story short, left. And at some point, I'll just say the idea came that maybe we should start a company in and for this community. And so that is what we did. So started Connectify HR in 2021 and pulled together an incredible, talented group of people to help do it and raise some money. Okay. And off we went in early 2021 during a pandemic.
21, I know, I'm like, wait, 2021?
Yeah.
How did you, wow, that's really incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So you saw a need in the community clearly that this was an opportunity. Yes. So how do you serve your customers? Tell us about your audience and your customers.
Yeah, we are so passionate about serving our customers, which is really the reason we started Connectify HR. Was we saw this huge need. We all felt passionate about serving organizations with all their employment challenges. We felt passionate about giving back to the community. And so as we sat around and said, why would we do this? Why would we all kind of, the people who came forward first, leave kind of cushy corporate jobs, if you will, to start a company in the middle of a pandemic? And it was, the why was service to customers, service to our community, and service to each other. And so we put a lot of effort into customer service. We call it world-class customer service. That's what we're striving for. So we want to have the best people on staff to serve the organizations we serve. We want to have the best technology. We do things like assign HR and payroll to each organization, and we want them to feel a part of that organization. We want them to feel like, you know, they're familiar, they're friends, they're an extension. They're there to bring peace of mind. They're there to bring help. They're there to bring partnership. And so we also do things like we show up on site. We don't use 1-800 numbers. There's direct line access. We have a service promise. We will return your email, phone, or text within 4 business hours, if not immediately. Again, because employees are so important to us. And when they need something, we want to be available right away.
So talk a little bit about the exact services that you do offer for businesses.
Connectify HR. So again, we're a PEO, which stands for Professional Employer Organization. So the services we provide are all around connecting and simplifying HR. And so what that looks like is providing payroll service, benefits administration. We have pooled benefits options, which provide a comprehensive, robust Fortune 500 like benefits package to those smaller organizations who can't get that on their own usually. We provide 401k in the same fashion, of course, HR. So like I mentioned, whether it's compliance or employee relations help or anything in between, we provide those services, and then HR technology. So all that stuff that a lot of companies kind of have all spread out, we bring it under one point of contact, you know, one back to pat, if you will, or the opposite. And so we want to simplify all of those things for employment so that companies can truly focus on their employees and focusing on maturing, growing, doing the things they want to do in their employees while keeping their employees happy.
I love it. It's great for small business. You know, we're going to have 8 employees soon, and we have just really enjoyed the ability to have this HR expertise extension. That's really an extension of what we do to help with our employees and making this the greatest place to work, right? So you really are helping small businesses in wonderful ways. I mean, it's a phenomenal service. I just adore it. So what's one of the most surprising things that clients learn about Connectify HR?
Yeah, I love that question. A lot of times we say companies come to us because they're looking for benefits. They're looking for a more robust benefit option. So why they come isn't always why they stay,
Gotcha.
meaning they come because of this benefits option. They stay, they love the benefits. In addition to that, they learn and sometimes are surprised that they get all this time back in their day.
Mm.
They create efficiencies internally, maybe even cost savings, but peace of mind comes, efficiencies come. And I think that surprises them. I think we tell them that in sort of the quote sales or consultative process, but then they start to live into it and feel it.
Mhm.
And I think at times it can surprise them.
That's amazing. So you mentioned being part of the community and giving back. You were this year Business Records Woman of
Oh,
Influence.
yes.
So
Thank
congratulations,
you.
which that's all about giving back and being involved in the community. So talk about your community involvement and why that's important to you.
Yeah, thank you for asking. I am
Yeah.
so passionate about that. I'm a huge believer that we each are responsible for our communities. Again, when I, took this leap, the community was in my mind a lot. And
Yeah.
so I knew and we knew we had to put intentions behind, actions behind our intentions, which
Yeah.
means how do you measure it? And so we do give $3 and 3 minutes of community service
Yeah.
back into this community for every single employee we serve every year.
Okay.
And so at this point, we're serving around 5,500 employees. And so multiply that times 3, and we're giving that back. Actually, we give more than our pledge every year because
Nice.
we're just so passionate.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really proud to say we've given to over 50 nonprofits already just in our 3.5 years.
50?
Yeah,
Okay.
50.
Okay.
Yep.
I was going to ask you to list them, but we don't have time for that.
It's a lot.
Okay,
Yes.
we're not going to do that here, but okay, that's phenomenal. So you're a business owner, a founder, you took the leap to do this incredible business. We have a lot of young professionals that are part of the West Des Moines Chamber. We're the largest young professional group in the state of Iowa. So if you have any advice for your younger self that you want to kind of impart to our younger audience, what would it be?
I've been asked this a little bit, and
Yeah.
I always come back to just trusting the journey,
Mm.
settling in, enjoying it, enjoying the people around me. Just settle in and trust myself, trust my gut. I've overridden that too many times, but also just it's not going to be from point A to point B.
Yeah.
There's going to be some, unanticipated twists and turns, and that's okay. It's all going to come
Yeah.
together, and so just to trust.
I love that. That's great advice. No path is perfectly linear, right? And perfectly
It
perfect.
is not.
So yeah, that's incredible. Well, you're a delight.
You're a delight.
I'm
Thank you so
just
much.
just in awe of you and all that you've accomplished. So it's really an honor to be with you here today. And so how can people learn more about Connectify HR?
Oh,
How can they?
yes. Our website is fantastic. It's connectifyhr.com,
Okay.
or always happy to take a phone call. My direct
Yay.
line is 515-954-4828. I am a real person, and I love to talk to people about any questions or anything we can do to help them, or just generally.
We just did a ribbon cutting for you for your new location. There were lots of people there. I think hundreds and hundreds of people there. So your phone is probably ringing off the wall all the time. So thank you so much, Melissa Ness. I really appreciate you. We appreciate Connectify HR. And thank you, audience, for watching. And like we always love to end these videos, the West is yet to come. Woo! Thank you all.